I'm going to give you guys a little education on how Hollywood works and how I know Zach Cregger's Weapons is going to be one of the biggest, best films of 2025. So strap in. You ready? So in December of 2022, writer-director Zach Cregger, who you guys know from The Whitest Kids You Know, Miss March, stuff of that nature, wrote and directed Barbarian. He filmed this whole thing for $4 million, made $45 million at the box office, an incredible amount for such a low-budget film, and it came out to critical and, financial acclaim. Everybody loved it. About 4 or 5 months later, January of 2023, word starts getting around Hollywood that writer-director Zach Cregger has a spec script, which is, short for speculative screenplay that he's going to be auctioning off, more or less. It's unsolicited, no one's asked for it, he's just written it and waiting for somebody to give him money to make it. Immediately after this announcement, a bidding war ensues between Netflix, New Line Cinema, who's owned by Warner Brothers, TriStar, which is owned by Sony, and Universal Pictures all start bidding millions of dollars for the spec script, which turns out to be this film Weapons that we saw the trailer for today. About 24 hours after the initial offering, New Line Cinema wins the bid by offering an astounding $38 million for a spec script. Agree to cover all costs, production, salaries. Zach Cregger gets $10 million to direct this thing. It's a huge fucking deal, right? Here's how I can tell you that Weapons is going to be incredible, because Jordan Peele, writer, director, Academy Award winner, all that stuff, his company, Monkey Paw Productions, which has an agreement with Universal, was also bidding on Weapons, the film, and they did not win. So immediately after Weapons sold for $38 million, Jordan Peele fired his longtime manager after losing this auction, because that's how bad he wanted to be involved with this script and making this movie. And Jordan Peele doesn't miss. I might not be the biggest fan of Us, but this man knows what he's doing. If you watch Dev Patel's Monkey Man last year, you know what this man sees. Brace yourself, get ready for August. I think we're having a great time at the movies this year. We got Fantastic Four, we've got Weapons, we've got 28 Days Later. All this stuff is coming, but Weapons is one of my most look forward to films of 2025, and that's why, because Jordan Peele lost a bidding war and fired his managers.